Hey, my gorgeous Sagis. So I'm really sorry that these didn't go out yesterday. I woke up yesterday with really snotty nose and a nasty cough. I've still got a little bit of the cough, but you'd have rathered me not come on here yesterday. So I just went to bed early with my dog, as you do. So these will be extended. So I'm reading week to week. So I'm reading for you until next Thursday, Friday. These will be extended. The extended will be on Patreon. You can get the link to the extended in the Patreon link, which is in the description box below. Also, look out for the 29th and the 30th on Patreon. If you are one of my patrons will be receiving a longer reading. That's going to give her an overall energy of 2024, the karmic year. It is a big year that we're in at the moment. Look around, what everything's going on. The world is in chaos at the minute, but it's the divine plan, and we are where we're meant to be. Truth is coming to the light. Things are being seen, and things are going to be can't be unseen. Let's put it that way, the things that are coming in. So, yeah, so them readings are going to go towards the end of the year as well. So it's going to be like a collective, and especially over October, November, December. So if you're interested in those, jump on the Patreon link. So I'm going to get started. I'm using the Yin Yang Tarot because they're as blunt as me, and because we've had that Pisces full moon, and that was a bit of a doozy, and we've got a lunar eclipse this week coming. So yeah, all fun and games. And it's from Lilith Designs. I've got my little badge on that my friend got me. Always be Lilith, never be an Eve. And I've got my Lilith. We'll love a bit of Lilith. So, let's have a look at Sag's main energy for my Sag's is what is limiting you, Sag's. We've got fear. We've got anxiety. We are dealing with limitations. There could be social anxiety. She's not wanting to go out the door. It's almost like spirit trying to go in and pull her out. You know, you're not being haunted inside the house. Spirit are trying to get you out. We've got some kind of, what limitations are you putting yourself on? That is what we need to look at this week, Sag. What areas in life is putting limitations on yourself? Are you putting limitations on yourself? Is someone else putting limitations on you? So let's have a look at the crossing energy. The crossing energy is part of your healing that should be worked on this week, is dealing with past. Dealing from a place of lack and suffering. So it's either the past or something you feel like you are lacking right now. Where are you lacking in life? Why is it coming around? Because in order for you to form some kind of solid structure, some solid foundation in life, firm foundation, to form that energy, you have got to face something that you haven't faced. Oh, this is a bit of a deep one compared to the others that I've done today. I kind of want to say facing your demons head on. You know, what limitations are being put on you in regards to the past. What do you need to go back to look at? Yeah. Recent past, it's already started happening. You know, the rose-tinted glasses have already come off. You may still be in that form of confusion or illusion. Sometimes we do kind of put ourselves in a type of illusion in order to not see things. They're coming off. They're coming off, Sag. You've got to deal with it. You've got to face it. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Where have you been doing yourself out of something? Where have you been doing yourself wrong? See, this week is good though, because I feel like it's full of epiphanies and breakthrough moments for yourself, especially as to where you've been limiting yourself. You know, it's almost like you kind of venture back to the past. You realise where you lacked something. Maybe there's been like abandonment or, you know, whatever it is. It's like you've ignored it for so long. The rose-tinted glasses, they've got to come off. We've got to, it's an epiphany, like, oh my God, wow. I never saw it. And it's there right in front of me, or it's, do you know what I mean? I just need to open that door. Why am I still stuck in this cycle? Why am I still stuck in this job? Why am I still stuck in this dead-end relationship? You know, it's that type of energy. It's like a breakthrough kind of, my lights keep flashing. I want to say like, drop kick the new doors open. That type of energy. Yeah, because going forward, you're stepping into your North Node. I love it. You start off you start off with the energy going over the next 7 days as like kind of sticking in your comfort zones, putting limits on yourself, being a bit careful with yourself. That's half energy. And then it's like, boom, around the lunar eclipse. I think, is it Sunday or Wednesday? Honestly, my head's going. I forget in my days. We have a lunar eclipse anyway, next 7 days. So professional, Anna. We do have a lunar eclipse in the next 7 days, but I've got brain fog this week, really bad. But it brings about some kind of epiphany, some kind of like, oh my God, the answer has been that all along. Why didn't I see it? Maybe you weren't meant to see it. Maybe you weren't meant to see it until now. But then it brings on your north node, which I absolutely love. So in your natal chart, we have the south node and we have our north node. And our south node is the past. It's everything we've ever said, everything we've ever done. It's our past lives. It's all our comfort zones, things that we cling on to for dear life. When we step into our north node, it's cosmic. It's finding our true purpose. It's putting that spiritual war paint on and saying, this is my rebirth as of this moment. They ain't going back to my south node. I'm full on north node. I'm going for what I want. I can see it. I know what it is now. Oh, Sagis. I thought I was going to be going right deep. Well, I am going deep, you know what I mean? But it's going the opposite way. Your power this week is to learn detachment. It's to learn not to be overly attached to outcomes. You know, we have healthy attachments, but life shouldn't be built around attachments. And I've gone through in the last couple of months, I'd say. I'm a Gemini, so I'm your opposing sign. But I've gone through a similar thing where I've realised I've been attaching myself to everyone else's outcomes rather than my own. I've been helping too many people. I've been surrounding myself with too many people. So I've kind of gone into hermit mode a little bit to deal with my own stuff. And it's to detach from the outcome. It's like someone said to me the other day, what age do you think you'll retire? And I'm like, I've never even thought of retiring. Would I ever want to retire? I don't think I would. You know, I'm 46 next. I don't think I'd want to retire. Never entered my head. But I love what I do. I know what I want. And I know where I want, well, I don't know where I want to live, but it's going to have animals anyway. I want to be surrounded by animals, but I always feel like I'll be doing this. I'll be working. So I'm not limiting myself. I'm just going to keep open. I'm not attached to an outcome. If we constantly strive for this outcome, it's always there in the future. You're always when do you get to it? I feel like that's the epiphany moment. Like, life is now. I've got to live it now rather than just the future all the time. Where's it going? Where am I going? Who's coming in? You know, what's it? You know, that final destination. I kind of want to say this week it's like destination unknown, and it doesn't matter because that's okay. You know, we're human. We're here for a human experience. We don't need the map. You know, every day we get another little segment of the map. And I think that's why life's a journey. Yeah, it's a spiritual week, Sagittarius. The outside influences, you're going to be going through a higher self-activation. You're realising where you've been putting the blinkers on. You know, how you've been holding yourself back. Where your actual limitations stem from. You know, and it's almost like I went through an energy of about 7 years ago, of realising my limitations happened in my childhood. It was always shh, 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 all the time. So I weren't good at speaking. I weren't good at speaking in groups. I'd stay right at the back. And about 7 or 8 years ago, I thought, you know, my energy completely changed. And I wouldn't, if someone had told me 10 years ago that I'd be doing YouTube, I'd been like, shut up. You know, now I just don't care. I won't be told to shush ever again. That's the energy I'm getting here. It's like looking back in the past. Where has this limitation been stamped on your life cycle? Because you're venturing back to it in order to break free from it. You are going through a major higher self activation this week, Sagittarius. Oh, it's exciting. In your hopes and fears, we've got the Ace of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy there, Earth energy. Could be financial, could be grounding, but to me, it is grounding. It's like you just want to feel grounded. You don't want to feel anxious. You don't want to feel worried about the future. You don't want to be feeling depressed about the past. You know, that's happening. You want to be in this present moment to kind of live it and enjoy it with the Ace of Earth. And your outcome is going into self-love. Oh, Saggies. Your outcome is going into self-love because that is where you are going to create your future. We've got creation, intentions, because you're doing it from a place of self-love. So your intentions are going to manifest because you're doing it for you. Nah, I'm going into the extended because I'm like FBI and I want to know. But it all looks really exciting, Sagittarius, and I'm excited for you. So I want you to come back in 7 days and write down in the comments what happened. Okay, bye. Mwah.